All right, let's jump into this. This is gonna be interesting. I'm excited for this, guys. Here we go. Okay, we jump right into it. Some movement. Picking up objects. A little sensitive, but that's okay. And hold, swap between interactions. Oh. Anything that I can grab? No. Hold to place object, throw objects. So we've got our can here. How's the brightness there for you guys? Looking good. R to throw objects. Maybe. Oop. There we go. No, get back here. Mine. So it's R to throw. Yeah. That was a horrible throw. Try once more. Bell sprout. Yes. Woo. Place the object. Release to place. Got it. So, object manipulation. That's good to know. Rigged. I will say there are 5 it's creepy. Hello? Listen here, we don't be littering and throwing things on the ground. We do this. Oop, steady. Wait. I see. Actually get all the way up there before it comes down. I'm not catching shit. It has 20-second cooldown or so not too much, but it's just the command !mon in the chat to try to catch Pokemon. Inspecting objects. E to inspect them. Ooh, shiny. K-fam. Interesting. Speaking of throwing my laptop about to get yeeted if this doesn't start working. Try refreshing your cache there. Become legendary. I touch the cheese. No. Okay, so there's crouch. Toggle crouch. Good to know. See anything here yet? Am I limit? Yeah. It's hit or miss for me. Sometimes the phone is better, and sometimes it is definitely not. What's that? That's cool looking. Bim Bam is all you need to get to zap the Zorp out of grime, dirt, and foul smells all around the home. Test on criminals, not animals. That is awesome right there. I like that. Bim Bam. Zap the Zord away. Nice. Oop. What was that? That's not spooky at all. Hello there. You have Bim Bam on your shoulder, friend. Got it. That's how this game's gonna be.
You hear something, Peggy?
Huh? Hear what?
I thought I heard someone yelling. Or, I don't know. How?
Forrest, is this a joke?
No,
Pressure wash, probably just dirty. Yeah.
Oh, and here I was thinking you finally started to ease up. You probably just heard some cats outside.
Cat?
You know, 4 legs, whiskers, tails, not dogs.
I know what a cat is. But I mean, does Gallows Creek have a stray cat problem or something?
Not since the rats moved in. Anyway, you ready
Totally
to do
more
the pre-flight
RAM always
checks?
helps. I know, right?
Seriously? Do we have to do these checks every time? And Do you have to call him that?
Reggie pays us to check the equipment before each show, and he pays us to call it a pre-flight check. But if you're sure you don't want to...
Dedicated RAM, yeah. Alright, let's do the check so we figure out how... I have no idea how to work any of this stuff.
Let's get through this.
Alrighty, this is your captain speaking.
Things like this.
Really?
Ooh,
Come on, let's have a bit of fun with it for once. Buckle in, folks. We're about to hit some tubulance.
Wow, the screen's getting cut. Oh, yeah, it is. That's good call. Thank you for that, man. I appreciate that. Okay, let's see here. Every time with this screen capture, it never wants to fit right. It always needs just a little bit of tweaking. Because it would be way too easy if OBS just remembered the setting every time. Okay. Let's go down just a little bit more there. A little bit more there. There we go. That look better? It will see if, yeah, that
grab a
looks much
record,
better.
stick it on the player, and hit play.
Oh, that's where Peggy is.
Easy.
I like the art style. The art style is very cool. Yeah, let's listen to this noise though. Makes the brain happy. Sad thing is, I'm getting mad at my laptop.
Forrest,
Really, it's my
you
hot
need to
garbage.
grab a record and stick it on the turntable.
Yeah. Okay. Which record do we want? Let's see. David Scorpo, The Flow, Night Lurkers, Stab in the Twilight. That sounds horrible.
The record box is on the left, and the record player is on the right.
It's there.
Pick a record and stick it on the turntable. Then hit play.
And hit play.
Got it.
Great. Now turn it off.
But I want to turn it off.
All right. Up next, phone line buttons.
Right.
Your captain will be waiting to take your call on line 1.
There it is. There we go. Ready, that was way too far.
Line 1 is the leftmost button.
Dollar fiber became available. Yes, fiber is. Okay, press the 1 button. I really need to listen to her. Let's see, where is the 1 button?
In front of you to the left.
Ah, that
Should
one.
be lit up, Forrest.
All right, Peggy. Ready for you on line 1.
Got
Who's
it.
Peggy? This is Captain Donald Key calling. Call me Don. You get it?
Yeah, it's a riot.
Great.
Yeah.
And button 2 works just the same. So, let's move to the Peggy button.
You mean the producer line?
The Peggy button,
Like I said, the Peggy button. Press it when you need my help during the show.
Is there a Peggy mute button?
They haven't invented it yet. Now come
Press
on.
for Peggy.
The Peggy button is the 3rd one on the phone line. I labeled
Phone
it for
line.
you.
Volume. Soundboard. That's good to know.
Press for Peggy.
This is your brain, Forrest. Sorry I made you such an unfun turkey.
I'm a turkey now, am I? Okay. Are we almost done?
Sound Blaster next.
That's an easy one.
Right there. Take it. Sound Blaster. Soundboard. Volume.
Sound Blaster. Front of the desk to the right.
And that's the right.
There we go. Always good for a cheap laugh.
All right, we're almost done. Just the volume sliders.
Yes, let's turn up the volume just a little bit on the music. By a little bit, I mean all the way, of course. There we go.
Left. These should let you affect pretty much everything. But let's test it with a record. Play a record and change the volume with the music slider.
Got it. So hit play.
All right. Seems to be all working. We done, Captain?
That's cool.
We sure are. Coming in for
If any of you have
landing.
any experience with this type of a setup, let me know how
should
realistic
not
this is.
encourage
This
you.
feels very
I knew you had a
nice.
fun side.
It's my fun side that gets me in trouble.
Agreed.
Now, let's get the show started. After your introduction,
Tinfoil's
our
old
first
TV cables,
segment
yeah.
is Guess That Scream.
That's the best way.
I thought that was a joke.
Nope, and don't blame me for this one. It's Reggie all the way, and he demands we do it tonight.
We're gonna get one this time. Ready?
Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
189.16.
That's cool, yeah.
Good evening, Gallows Creek. This is your host, Forrest Nash, and you're listening to 189.16, The Scream. Before we start taking your calls tonight on Gallows Creek's only late-night phone-in talk show, I need to let you know about a special competition we have for you this evening. Guess that scream.
This is actually one of the station manager's better ideas.
Here's how it works. I'm gonna play you a scream, then you call and guess that scream. We need you to guess why they're screaming. Did they stub their toe, saw off a finger, or discover the corpse of a loved one?
That's good.
Discover
now,
the
Forrest,
corpse of a
hit
loved
them with
one.
the tape.
We'll play that scream in just a
Put
second.
that back in there.
Listen close, and then call in to guess that scream.
Yeah, this can go right there for now.
What do you mean, play the tape? I used to have a tape guy do that for me.
You're not in Chicago anymore, Forrest. Here in Gallows Creek, you get to be your own tape guy. Come on, I gave it to you yesterday.
Tape guy.
Forrest, you do have the tape right. You knew we were doing this tonight.
Master.
Let's be real.
Geez.
Guess that scream is a terrible idea.
Gallows.
No, I don't have the tape.
It may be a stupid idea, but that doesn't mean it can't be fun. We're going to need a scream tonight, Forrest, and you're the one at the mic, so...
Are you serious?
Really, Peggy? You want me to scream? You know this show depends on my golden voice, right?
Come on, Forrest, just do it. That's enough dead air already. Just think of a scream and let it rip.
Oh, God. Sorry about that. I'm back. Had to step away there for a second. Listen close, and then call in to guess that scream.
Okay, the perturbed Yeti scream, the falling from the cliff scream, or the drowning scream. Well, here goes nothing. But to help with the thinking part sometimes, streamer brain. Yeah, so we've already established that I'm dyslexic and all the other things, so yes, please. I don't necessarily want full backseating, but any tips are always appreciated. So, let's do falling from the cliff scream, shall we?
Well, folks, there you have it. Call in with your guesses, and if you get it right, you could win 2 tickets to the amazing Maze and 1 free fried dough. Fried dough? Just call in at 555-239-KFAM with your guess. Now, here's some music while you get dialing.
Music. Some events have a limited time. Should I introduce the song? Yes.
Let Storm Riders take you on a rock and roll ride with the Glam Jam.
Oh, God, Forrest!
Gosh.
That's amazing!
Thanks.
I can't wait to hear what people think that was.
How the hell did I get into this mess?
Lighten up, Forrest.
I like that you can
That's
touch
gonna
so
be
much
the
stuff
highlight
on the
of my
thing.
week.
Frequency
Forrest,
fast.
there's a call coming in. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Music off. Answer the call.
Welcome to
Good
189.16.
stream. Yeah,
The
thanks for hanging
Scream.
out. I
Caller,
appreciate it, Sneak Me.
You're talking to Forrest Nash. What's going on with you tonight?
Forrest, thank God I made
Basket
it
counter on
through.
the pause button.
My
by the
name
way.
is Leslie Harper. I'm the 911 operator and police dispatcher for Gallows Creek.
You have a basket counter on the pause menu, by the way. Oh. Baskets made from the desk. Okay, got it. Interesting. Calling to guess that scream.
Welcome to the show, Leslie. Are you calling in to guess that scream? As a 911 operator, I bet you may have an educated guess.
What? No! Look, I found a body and I need your help.
911 is calling me to report a body. Interesting setup. All right, I'll bite. What's the punchline then?
Forrest, I recognize her voice. I'm pretty sure that actually is our 911 operator. I think this is real.
Peggy, I'm not gonna be happy if this is a prank. I don't do prank segments on my shows. It's in my contract.
Forrest, I really don't think this is a prank.
Are you serious?
Leslie, I'll level with you. I find this hard to believe, but I'll hear you out. What exactly is going on?
Sheriff Matthews is dead.
What? Sheriff Matthews is dead?
I couldn't get any response from the department. That's never happened before, so I came to the station and I found him.
Oh, God. Poor Sheriff Matthews. Do you know what happened to him?
Someone got him. Someone got up very close and I really don't want to say what they did to him.
Did he fight back?
I don't know. I think he tried. He's
Really?
surrounded by bullet casings. I think he tried to shoot at whoever it was, but
Let's see. Where are the other officers?
I don't understand. Where are the other officers? Do they know? Have they secured the scene or whatever cops are supposed to do?
no. I checked everywhere. Deputy Martinez is here, but she's knocked out, tied up, and locked in a holding cell. I called you right after I found her.
God. Wait. Please don't tell me that this hick town only has 2 cops.
Don't be ridiculous. We have 3, but Officer Gunderson is on leave in Cancun.
Leslie, do you have any idea who could have done this?
Not a clue. I didn't see anything on my way over.
Leslie, you need to call over to Henderson or Quiet Ridge. They need to send
Exactly.
someone over from their department.
I tried, but I can't call anything but local numbers. Something's wrong. I'll have to go there myself, let them know what's going on, and bring help back with me.
But if you leave while there's a murderer on the loose, who's gonna man the emergency line?
That's why I called. Forrest, I've routed all 911 calls to come in to you.
That's a very bad idea.
No, I'm sorry, but this is a terrible idea. What on earth made you think to do that?
You're the only person with experience manning a phone line around here. You're the only person equipped for the job.
Yes.
Besides, there are lots of transferable skills between the two.
I will say this. I did work as a dispatcher for 2 years for a county sheriff's office. So the fact that this is happening in my mind is like spinning right now. Like, what type of shit happened to make this possible? I'm like, this is insane. But at the same time, it's kind of, I'm digging this. This is good. And
It's
yes, I'm
like
making
an
baskets.
interview. You ask questions to get information you can use.
Woo.
Keep people talking.
Hey, good catch
you
on
know?
that Evie there. Become legendary.
Guide the conversation and know when to jump in.
You do know that I'm so good at interviews, they sent me from Chicago to Gallows Creek, right?
So I've heard. But that doesn't matter. And besides, there are 2 of you. You can talk to each other, discuss
Nice, I
ideas,
appreciate it, man.
work together. Hell, let's have some on-the-job training right
That
now.
is-
I have an emergency. I need to get an unconscious Deputy Martinez out of that holding cell. It looks like whoever attacked her threw the keys into the cell after they locked the door.
Is there any way you can reach the keys?
No. There aren't any bars to the cell, and the door itself only has a food tray slot. And that's too narrow for me to reach through.
There's gotta be another way in.
Let's see here. Another way in. Break the door. Find those keys. Try another set of
There's
keys.
got to be another set of keys somewhere in that office. Those can't be the only ones.
Of course. Yes, there must be another set.
Where might another set be?
The sheriff should have a set of keys, unless that's the keys they used.
Maybe Sheriff Matthews had a set of keys on him when he, you know.
I couldn't see any at a glance, but I didn't really look up close. 1 second. Oh, I think I might be sick. Sorry, Sheriff. I'm just gonna turn you over and... Oh. Please don't stare at me. Oh, wait. That might be them.
Yeah.
I think I got the cell keys.
Looks like Sheriff Matthews might have saved his deputy. Do the keys work?
They do! Give me a minute to untie Deputy Martinez. I'll be right back.
So far, so good, I suppose.
Woo.
How are you feeling, Forrest?
I'm quitting if this is a prank. I think we can handle this. I think we can handle this. We got this, right?
Yeah. That seemed to go okay. Maybe Leslie was right. Maybe we can handle this 911 business.
That's the spirit, Forrest.
I agree, yes.
I think you're
That's
right.
an excellent
Though I
title
have
there,
to
King
say,
Bills.
I really hope this is the only call like this we get.
Same.
Come on, Martinez. There we go. Just gonna sit you in your office chair. We'll head to my car in a minute. I'm back. Deputy Martinez is still out cold.
There's behind him.
I'm taking her in the car with me to get help in Henderson. If the killer came back now, Martinez would be a sitting duck.
Yeah, we want Martinez to be saved.
That's a good idea. We don't want to take any risks right now.
Prevent any
Thank
more
you,
casualties
Forrest.
if we can.
You and Peggy just worked together like you did earlier. You can do this. Now I'll be back as soon as...
Wait.
What? My car! My car is on fire!
What do you mean it's on fire?
How the hell? Did it just go up in smoke? What happened?
Wait. What? No way. This can't... Well, Forrest, we have big trouble.
What's happening? What's that noise? It sounds like whistling?
Whistling? It can't be.
Oh my god. I can see him, but he's dead, right? Right? But that mask, how the hell is he?
Who, Leslie? Who?
The Whistling Man!
The Whistling Man? Who's the Whistling Man?
He was a serial killer back in the 50s, wore that mask. But he's dead! He's... What the hell?
Oh, God. Do you think he attacked Sheriff Matthews and Deputy Martinez?
He's coming this way!
Lock the
Leslie,
doors.
stay inside and lock the doors.
Right. Shit, we need a new plan. My car is torched, we need to think!
Run for
You
it.
need to run for it. The Whistling Man might break through the door.
We can't run for it! Deputy
yeah.
Martinez isn't even conscious! And what are we going to do? Run to Henderson on foot?
Yes, that's a bad
There
choice.
should be police cruisers at the sheriff's office, right? Like, you should take one of those.
Yeah, that could work. Let me check if Martinez has any... I'll just reach into your pocket there, Deputy, and... Yes, got him. Keys for squad car 3. I saw that parked out front when I got here.
Nice one, Forrest. Good thinking.
But, wait. How am I supposed to get us to the car? The Whistling Man is right there.
Oh. Martinez's gun, because she's right there. She won't lose sight of him. Takes Matthew's gun. She's going to have to turn her back to the thing. To the door.
Deputy Martinez surely carries a gun, right? Could you use that?
Deputy Martinez's gun is missing. I guess the Whistling Man must have done something with it.
The sheriff must have a
Got
gun,
it.
right? Can you see it?
There was a gun next to him. Let me grab it. Shit. It's empty.
He must have emptied it trying to defend himself.
They're a weapon lockup.
There must
should
be a
be.
weapon lockup in the station, right? Could you grab something from there?
I saw it earlier, but as you might have guessed, it was locked. But maybe one of these keys
Yeah, you
I
have the
found
keys
earlier
now.
will help. Let me see. No, shit! None of the keys work.
Are there any other weapons lying around that you could use?
I didn't see anything earlier. Let me check Deputy Martinez's belt.
He's not hitting the door anymore.
All right. It looks like the Whistling Man left her with her baton, pepper spray, and taser. I can only hold one if I'm carrying Deputy Martinez. Which should I take?
Baton, pepper spray, taser. Baton's not useful. I'd say probably pepper spray. Taser's only useful if she gets a good shot.
The pepper spray should be easy to use and carry.
Easy to use and carry,
Take
yeah.
that.
Got it. I'm just going to grab
Might
Deputy
be the wrong
Martinez,
move, but
then...
we'll see.
Wait. Do you hear that?
Yeah, he's not at the door anymore.
Yes, but just to make sure we mean the same thing, what do you hear?
The knocking stopped. Everything's gone really quiet.
Not at the door anymore. Be careful.
Be careful. I don't like it.
Me neither. But it's an opening, and I've got to take it.
Bait.
Okay, Deputy Martinez, if you can hear me, it's time to move. Just lean on me. Yep. There you go.
Are you sure about this, Leslie?
No time like the present, right? So, here we go. Again, you're hooked into dispatch now, so
Obviously
I should be able
hasn't
to
played
radio
many
you when I
horror
reach the
games.
car.
Yes.
If I reach it. Speak to you soon.
Good luck.
Good luck, Leslie.
That's one brave woman. God, I hope she makes it through this.
So it might be a false thing, but I don't know if you guys noticed, but the officer, she said, continue working with Peggy like you were before. Did we tell her that we were working with Peggy, or just that she might have got it from Peggy talking as well? That's a weird phrasing.
You know, I've got to
Very weird
say,
phrasing.
this really wasn't what I expected when I came into work today.
Agreed,
Well,
sir.
they always say you have to be ready for everything in live radio. Oh, I think we've got Leslie back on the line. I'm putting the call through.
Hello? Forrest? Peggy? This is Leslie. Are you there?
Yes,
Over.
wears a mask. She did say that. We're here, over.
We're here, Leslie.
And four's not the right
I guess
phrasing.
you made it to the car then. Over?
Sorry about the CB chat. Old habit. But yes, we made it to the car. Deputy Martinez is in the passenger seat, still out cold.
He's in the
I
car
don't
with
see the
him.
whistling man
He
anywhere,
bets.
and I don't plan to wait for him. So I'm going to get us moving. Jesus! God damn it! Get back! Get away from her!
Leslie, what's happening?
The whistling! No! Get off her, you son of a bitch!
Yeah.
Forrest,
Pepper spray's
the
not
pepper
working. You're
spray's
right.
not
Good job,
working.
Rogue.
It's not getting through the
Damn
mask!
it.
No!
Needed the baton. Gather.
Leslie, what are you waiting for? Get out of there!
Martinez! God damn it!
Hold it together.
Leslie, you need to hold it together right now.
Forrest, he slit her throat.
You need to get to Henderson, Leslie. We can't let this happen again.
Peggy's right. We've all got our part to play now. How long do you think it's going to take to get help?
Gallows Creek isn't Nowheresville, but it's pretty damn close. It's going to take a while, maybe 2-3 hours each way. Slightly less if I put my foot down.
Better floor it.
You keep that pedal to the floor then. We'll see when you're back.
Thank you. I'll be back as fast as I can. Alright, both I...
Literally called it as it happened. Yeah, good job,
Damn
man.
it. I need a minute. I'll be out of range soon. I'll radio back as soon as I can, once I got the cavalry.
Les, this sucks. I have trust issues. I agree, right? Take care.
Take care, Leslie. And be safe out there.
Good luck, Leslie.
If he was in the car, did he like reach in through the window, or?
Folks, you heard it here. We've got a
Interesting.
killer on the streets of Gallows Creek tonight. Please make sure to stay safe. And Leslie, we're counting on you. We're gonna get back to the show meanwhile. If you have anything on
Really?
your mind or have any information about this Whistling Man character, then give us a call. We'll talk here on 189.16, The Scream. For now, here's another hit record for you all to enjoy.
Let's grab that one. Feels like you should have known better. I know, right? Well, to be fair, the pepper spray would have been... Oop,
This is not what I signed up for, Peggy.
missed that.
This is actually insane.
Did she...
To be fair, the pepper spray would have been better if she had confronted him outside. The taser would not have worked in the car because she couldn't have got the lineup, but then the baton was the one to take where she got to the car. You can see that now.
really say it's
But-
gonna take her 4 hours? This guy's gonna kill half the town in 4 hours.
Forrest, that's not helpful.
I know, I just... Who is this Whistling Man character anyway?
He was a serial killer back in the 50s. Edward Marshall Mooney.
I don't like this song.
Went around in a freaky mask, whistling,
Take a
and
sip. Thank you, Redbeard. Thank you.
killed about a dozen folks in Gallows Creek. No reason for it. No motive. He
Late
just-
night lurkers, yeah. All right. What happened to him?
Okay. What happened to him?
Well,
Yeah.
police chased him up to Ellis Point one night. We call it Whistling Point now. And it was,
Where'd the
well,
other one go? Did it just automatically
it was
go
on
away?
this night actually. The police cornered him and he jumped into the river. His body was never found.
So is he alive? Dead? I mean, what's the story?
Story is he's biding his time, waiting to take revenge on the town.
All right, that's the story. But what's the truth?
Other than we have a whistling killer on our hands tonight,
I like that. The
I don't
control's
know.
very nice. I guess we'll find out.
I guess we'll find out what we're dealing with, whether we like it or not.
I guess so.
I like
we got
the
the word out, I
animation
guess.
style of this and like the cell
What kind of
shading.
listening figures do we get at this time?
On a
Very nice.
Thursday after midnight, could be around 35.
35. Isn't 3,500? Huh. I didn't realize Gallows Creek was that large.
1987, I
No,
believe, is the year it's
35
set.
people at best.
35 at best. We only have 35
Are you
listeners.
serious? We only have 35 listeners.
87. Okay.
35, yeah. It's a school night.
And what's the population of Gallows Creek?
I don't know exactly. A
Question
little over
is-
1,000?
The next time one of these pops
How
up,
many
I'm
did you get
curious.
before? You know,
Before my career exploded and I ended up on a midnight hour talk show in the town of 1,000 people?
yeah. Before that.
Around 5 for most shows on the low end. Big gas could pump that up to 10, 15, easy.
5,000 on the low end? We could only dream of that.
5 million.
50. This one maybe if it's the same killer.
Million?
Yeah, sometimes that's just the way it goes. At least the Whistling Man hasn't
Throwing
killed me yet,
those. But
I guess.
Yeah. I guess we're gonna learn a lot about perspective tonight, huh?